Hey there, let's talk about relaxing. If you are an adult swimmer, a beginning adult swimmer, in whichever kind of fashion that might be, it might be beginning in the lake or beginning in the pool, how many times have you heard somebody say, well, just relax? Or have you told yourself that? Just relax. And you're thinking, if I could relax, or if I knew how to swim, then I could relax. How do I get to relaxing when I don't know what's going on? Today in this video, I am going to give you a 3-step plan using our foundational process. When we work with adults, we go through the foundation of change, 3-step process where you gather in, you make a plan, and you step into action. I'm Corey Micah. I am your expert online beginning adult swim teacher. I've got all the information here in our online courses, in the pool, and on beautiful retreats. Let's jump in. All right, step number 1, learning to swim as an adult requires 80% mental to 20% physical. That's why in our Foundations of Change learning method, we teach you the 2 steps that are mental to go with the 1 part that's physical. So let's dive into the first one for this idea of how do I relax when I'm learning to swim, when I don't know how. So the first step is to really gather in and take a look at your story from the past, your concern about the future, and where you are right now in present time. So this is something that we do as we go along. It's an iterative process, but start with yourself right now. If you've ever been in the water and you have not been relaxed, let yourself see and wonder, well, why wasn't I relaxed? What was going on for me at the time? Get really curious. It's a time to go in and lean into this with curiosity, not with judgment. Just see, I wasn't relaxed. There were very good reasons why I wasn't relaxed. This is going to be a really good tool for you to be able to have information about the very specific things that you want to learn, or the very specific things of the way you want to learn. Maybe you weren't relaxed because, well, you were so surprised because that helpful uncle pushed you in the water and gave you the sink or swim method. All too common of a story, but of course you didn't feel relaxed. You want to have a lot of love and sympathy and understanding for those times in your past when you weren't relaxed. You may not feel relaxed in the present because you're worried about the future, right? You may be standing in 2 feet of water or next to the pool and you're already tense because your brain is thinking ahead like it's supposed to do as an adult. It's thinking ahead into the future and saying, in the future, when you're in the middle of the lake, how are you ever going to get air? This is not a good plan, right? A lot of tension comes in. So we have this sense of we want to understand our story. And the third part I said is the past, is the future, and then right now in the present. Gosh, I'm not relaxed right now, but why not? Is there something I need to give myself right now to be at ease? Another way to say relax might be to say to be at ease, to be calm, to be centered, to be present. If there's something in the way of that right now, actually in the present, not in the future when I go to the deep end, but right now, when I'm standing next to the pool, is there space for me to become so present to notice things like I can breathe, I get to choose whether or not I go in the water, that I can let my brain see there's nothing actually going wrong now? Because most of the time there's not, but maybe there is, but really check. This is a practice that we want to get into. All right, that's step number 1. Step number 2 in the Foundations of Change, remember 2 parts mental, 1 part physical, is the plan. So step number 2 is the plan. And we always look to the safety plan. Because right away, as an adult, it's your job to keep yourself safe, to be your own trusted swim companion. And if you are not safe, either physically or mentally, you're not going to be relaxed. It makes sense. It's logical. It's okay. Yes. When we stop and check in purposefully, not like haphazardly, I know I'm supposed to be safe. Somebody else is looking out for my safety. That kind of convincing way doesn't really work for adults. So you want to check in. There's 2 areas I always say to check in for your safety plan. Am I mentally safe? Am I physically safe? When we're talking swimming, adult learning to swim, beginning swimming, the physical safety is, can I get air anytime I want? It's simple. It's basic. Keep it to that. This goes back into that first step of, oh, I have air. I can breathe. When I'm standing next to the pool, next to the shore, I can breathe. Can I still, do I know for certain? Absolutely. If I step in, can I still breathe? If the answer is yes, okay, I have that safety plan. So this is another reason why you wouldn't relax if you don't feel safe with your air. So you got to have that future safety plan for your air. Air always has to be easy. And the mental safety plan. The mental safety plan is when I visualize myself doing the next thing, am I willing? Do I have my own permission? Am I pushing myself or judging myself? Can I do it in a way that I can feel calm for? So when something unexpected happens, I don't completely flip out, but I can lean into it. I can just get surprised and come back to this calm, neutral place. Most of the time when adult beginning swimmers start, they're not calm. They're kind of like this. They're at a high vibrational state before they get in. So there's no internal sense of safety. And if you want to relax, these 2 things don't go hand in hand. We're not keyed up and relaxed at the same time. So we want to slow that down. Third step, let's go into that third step, is stepping into action. Now here's where I give you a physical tool to work with for relaxing your body when you're learning to swim as an adult. So when you've decided that you have enough physical and mental safety, you've got in check what's going on in the past and the future, and you're right here in the present, and you decide, okay, I'm going to step into action. I'm going to actually test something out. Maybe you're going to be testing your buoyancy on your front, or maybe you're going to test your buoyancy on your back, or maybe you're going to test putting your face in the water, or maybe you've done some things and you're going to test a bunch of moving your arms and legs, whatever it is. And you notice when you go to test out this one step, and I keep it very simple, one step, and you notice, I'm not relaxed. This is the first piece. There's 2 ways to change your physical tension. I'm going to call it tension in your body, or activation of your muscles. When we talk about we're not relaxed, it's usually kind of an overactivation of our muscles, an over tension, because movement takes tension, right? You're using your muscles. Movement is a process of tensing or taking a muscle out of rest, so it's not relaxed, and then letting go of it. It's activating and letting go, and activating and letting go. So if you're wanting to move, there is times where you do want to feel tension, but you also want to be able to let go of the tension. So if that's not happening, the let go part isn't happening. The first part is to go in and just feel how you are tense, how you are activating your muscles, how you are not relaxed, how you have this physical activation in your body. When we notice that physical activation of our body, this is an invitation to oh gosh, I didn't even realize. So that's usually the thing with adults, is they have so much activation in their bodies, they don't even realize it. It's just kind of getting turned on. So just go in and see if you can notice, and then get curious. Why am I activating those muscles? It has to do with some other things I'm not going to go into here, because we're going to keep this to a short video. But there's lots of reasons why we're overactivated in the water. But let yourself be curious and see. That alone could be enough for you to kind of let go of it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm carrying around all that overactivation in the water. The other thing you can do with it is you actually could add tension on purpose. You could add not relaxing on purpose. Because sometimes we're in there and we think, oh yeah, I'm so relaxed. No, but not really. Something is still tense. I'm not sure what it is. So you could contract your muscles on purpose. Do it now with me. Contract all your muscles and then let go. What happens when we do that is we tend to, in that big release, we let go of muscles that we were holding before. This is a great thing to do in the water. It's a fantastic thing. If you're wanting to feel more at ease, more comfort, more relaxation in the water, we got to feel that tension and be able to let it go and then activate it when we want it instead of it just being on hyperdrive for us. All right, have fun, beautiful swimmers. Hey, if you want more, remember, go down the show notes, grab your freebie in there where I'm giving you more tips to get you started. We want to get you started, get you in the water, get you living towards your amazing swimming dreams. There's freebies down there. There's also how you can get started. Remember, 80% is mental. So we start you right away online, giving you all of these tips in order, starting you from the very beginning. So you can start with it online and take it out to the pool or come meet us on a swim retreat. All right, see you next time. Make sure you subscribe so you get the videos. Bye.